Hello, my name is Andrew, and I wanted to thank everybody for coming out tonight. This is a wonderful crowd. Deep down inside, I really want to thank you. This has been a very difficult week for me with the passing of my dad because we had so much stuff planned. Thanks to my family and my friends for being there and supporting me through this tough time. Keith Perry was born on March 19th, 1951. His parents were Ethel and Cliff. He also has a sister named Connie who I want to thank for helping me through this process. My father had so many things he loved, one being dogs. He always said that pugs were the ugliest dog ever. But I'll tell you what, he fell in love with Chaco. When we got him, my dad was like, Chaco, okay, whatever. But he fell in love with him. When my dad moved out, my mom and my dad shared custody of the pug. And Chaco got so excited he would yelp and basically go haywire, spin in circles, and just be a complete goofball. And then when they got to his apartment, he calmed down a lot, and that's with the whole Chaco thing. The next thing he loved was his trips to Arizona, especially the Grand Canyon. My dad could spend hours looking at the Grand Canyon because colors would constantly change, which is true, I've been there, and I'm glad I got to share it with him. It was a very peaceful surrounding. My dad also loved sitting around Linda's pool. That is the first thing he ever done was sit around Linda's pool. Our trips to Arizona were very special, and I'm glad I got to bond with him because when I was a kid, me and him did not get along. But when he moved out, we did become pretty close. Another thing he loved was watching the fireworks. Ever since I was in my mom's stomach, I went to Riverfest-WBN. We went for so many years that we got it down to a science. We have a Pacific spot on Serpentine Wall, and we also have a really good parking spot, and we take a cooler and eat food all day and just hang out, even though I got to be there at 6 o'clock in the morning. But that's okay. Unfortunately, he's not going to be with us at Riverfest, but I do know his spirit will be there, and I know he's going to be there on September 6th of 2015. We'll just be watching it from different angles, but I know he's going to be my guardian angel until the day I die. Even though all the things that I listed, his number one favorite were the Beatles. My dad was a big Beatle freak. You name it, he probably had it, and Jerry can probably vouch for me on that one. He was a Beatle freak. I remember coming home from school one day, and I got off the bus, and I could hear the stereo blasting. And basically, the song I heard was Love Me Do. And he just played that constantly. And I'm like, will you turn the Beatles off by now and play something else? But you cannot go on with the Beatles. In closing, there are so many memories with him I can go on forever. As a Beatles song said, I say goodbye. Oh, sorry. I say hello, you say goodbye. He's always going to be with me. I love you, Dad. Thank you again for coming out. This means a lot to me. Again, thank you. And Dad, rest in peace, and I love you, and I'll never forget you. Thank you.